Um, this is my video today. I'm gonna be saying for the past months I've been holding this for a while now. And I'm gonna say very clearly I didn't really care about Ian Flynn. I didn't. He made up the mandates. Yeah. Those mandates were his headcanons. Also, though, his Bumblecast, yeah, he was absolutely trolling the fans. And, yeah, he still hates the freedom fighters and the fans as a whole. He's super petty towards people who like the characters. I'm sorry you feel that way, Flint. Oh, no, I don't. Also, though, the reason why you called the Free Fighters redundant in the original Bumblecast is because he says that his OCs are better than the original characters that were from the original comics. And also, though, to tell you the truth, though, the Manovirus, it was really a ripoff of Satyam. Hands down. There's no original story. It was a ripoff of Satyam. I'm completely shocked that it really happened. Yeah. And also, though, I've been knowing about the comics issues. Flynn says he ships Sonic and Amy, but he also ships Sonic and Blaze. This guy really said that he doesn't do shippings. So we call this. And also, though, the reason why I'm really against this guy is because he literally was always been gatekeeping. He always have a big issue towards people who don't like his vision and don't even like him for making the Sonic stories as he wants to write it, and prefers others who actually done Sonic right before him. And what he say? I don't really trust this guy. I never really did. I never followed his comics. I never trusted him at all. Also, though, yeah, if you want to say you want to blame Ken Penders, he also, though, might have got some flack, but at least I absolutely hating the guy who went to Archie Comics in 2006, made a complaint piece towards the creators who made the comics in the first place. I'm confused as you are. This is the same guy who made the other M comics, thinking that he can make the comics better. And no, he's not a savior that he says he is. I don't think he was. If he was a savior, he would have actually cared about the Free Fighters. No, he doesn't. That was another lie he made up. And how did it go? It went bad as he thought. Also, though, another problem I have with this guy, the Genesis Wave. What's his reason? He wants the comics to be more like the modern Sonic games, where everything has to be bad story, horrible characters, and not even trying to make a good story, so instead we just have some cliches and the game references. Oh, that was really annoying. And not to mention, though, it was bad as you thought it was. And yeah, the Archie reboot got cancelled in 2027. Because here's the thing, though, it was really bad in the first place. Listen, I don't really follow this man at all. Also, of course, the Archie comics were better when people were actually writing real stories. Flynn, however, wanted to be more like the games. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Also, though, the IW comics, they sucked. Also, though, we all know it was really stupid. You put the Freedom Fighters in cameos. And you made Sally Acorn have a sister in that. What? Am I supposed to enjoy or something? Really? You're sick in the head, Flynn. This is not how you promote your fans. And it never sit well with people at all. Remember, this is the same guy who's really petty when people say they prefer the Freedom Fighters over the modern Sonic game characters. Like, bro. This is why I don't follow you. This is stupid. I don't like you writing the games either. I find you pathetic, Flynn. And not to mention, dude, I don't even think you actually understand Sonic as a whole. Your biggest stinkers was you were trying to write for Mega Man, didn't work. And write for Teenage Mutant Turtles, didn't work. Write for Transformers, didn't work. My Little Pony, didn't work. So, yeah. You never write characters correctly in your first place. Your first shtick was writing Sonic with Teletubbies. Why did you even write that? Dude, that doesn't even... You made it? Oh my god, dude. And not to mention, though, yeah. And yeah, I know he's the one who's making a Sonic 4 movie. Really not gonna follow that film. And yeah, if you're gonna ask, yes, it's completely obvious. Flynn never stops talking about the games, always talks about the games, and never write real stories. So sorry, people. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with right now. And Flynn has always said that himself, that he always wanted to get rid of the Freedom Fighters. Well, you did. And you were really begging the Freedom Fighter fans to stay on your comics. Yeah, that's not happening, pal. And not to mention, though, I feel like this guy should never be part of the Sonic mythos at all. Some lore master he turned out to be, he's the one who killed Sonic. And not to mention, though, I still think we should really not let someone in their 40s, that's Ian Flynn, by the way, never understand the Sonic series as a whole. Maybe we should actually hire someone who actually cares about the series, not this guy. He's 44 years old, born in 1982, and still has not understood the Sonic series as a whole. And let me tell you something, Flynn. It does not always involve Amy Rose. That's what people are trying to tell you. And yet you keep bringing Amy Rose into your damn writing. It's always obsessed with Ian Flynn. Always Amy Rose. No other Sonic character. Always Amy Rose. Dude, when are you going to learn that nothing's always got to be about her all the time? And then you get some crustable questions I have been asking for years. Did this guy even know Sonic? Or he just really just went into jump back in and say that he does? And you hating Sonic SATM fans because they don't follow your comics? Well, good for them! Because they don't like you. No one was asking for you, Flynn. You made up the mandates. You want people to feel sorry for you when no one does. And you blame Sega for no reason. You made up the mandates, not them. And not to mention you are headcanning. Your lore master shtick? I don't really think you really are a lore master. If you say everything's a canon, you should have put Ken Pender's characters into Sonic Chronicles as canon. Oh, wait, you can't do that either? You don't even know what you're doing. Your plan of yours don't make any sense. Stop saying you're a lore master, Flynn, because I'm not falling for it. I am not. I think you really don't understand what a lore master even means. Stick with the canon. Don't make up headcanons. That's the reason why I don't follow you. You just make things up going on and not understanding what you're writing. Sorry guys, I don't follow Ian Flynn and I'm not following the Sonic movie. It's still Ian Flynn.